Hello and welcome to another episode of Talks with Arun on health and wellness. We have Arun with us to answer queries around some of the most pressing health issues that we currently face. First of all, Arun, thank you for being here. And today's question is related to the topmost issue we are facing, and that is related to blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart issues. How can yoga help? What can a person do to bring it under control and manage these issues?
Good. Now, when people approach me with something like high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and they want to start a practice of yoga, it is a very good step. But the first thing I do is check with them about the background. We want to know that something like this has not started yesterday or day before yesterday. It has been in the making for a long time. And when people start a practice of yoga, then there is a certain expectation. One expectation could be that BP might go away. Second, it might help to supplement the current medication. It will help to control or regulate cholesterol along with the medication that is happening. So the first thing that I tell them is that they have to give yoga a good amount of time. They must put in some amount of effort. The difficulty with yoga is that you have to do it. Unlike a medicine that you can take once in a day, you have to just pop it and it will regulate something that is not regulated. For yoga to bring your body back into harmony will take some time. The way to understand this is that if a chronic issue has been around for a few weeks, few months, few years, then if you give yoga a little bit of time, not that much time that it took to develop a chronic medical issue, little less, maybe a few weeks, then you will be able to find some substantial results. Yoga is very good to help in lowering blood pressure and also regulating cholesterol. When we practice Shavasana, the blood vessels dilate. When we practice Anuloma Viloma, the same thing happens. When we practice Surya Namaskar, the heart functions in a certain optimum way and there is excellent blood circulation. When we practice the 5 movements of the spine through the asanas, the forward bending, the backward bending, the inverted posture, the lateral twist and the lateral bend, the 5 movements of the spine also correlate to the 5 movements of the human body. That starts to relax the body from the feet to the head and from the head to the feet. The whole practice of asana, pranayama, Surya Namaskar is an act of regulating blood pressure. It is also a wonderful method by which our digestive system, including the liver, the pancreas, the small and the large intestine, all start to function optimally. Our digestion improves, our elimination improves. If we are able to eliminate properly, if we are able to digest properly, why would cholesterol be a problem? In the same way, if adequate nutrition is being given, if the brain gets the right kind of input or stimulus, why would blood pressure remain? When people come to practice yoga, I suggest to them that make a commitment to yourself. Practice every day for 7 days of the week, 30 days of the month. Try it out for 3 months. See how it works. You will find that the body regulates itself. When you practice yoga, you sleep better. We know for sure, whether it is through modern medical research or otherwise, using common sense, that the more pressure we put on ourselves, the more blood pressure there will be. Just using a layman's kind of understanding to health. So then why not put less pressure on ourselves? So if you sleep better, obviously you're going to become more relaxed. You wake up feeling more fresh. You're able to deal with life situations in a better way. The whole practice of yoga is like that. As you practice yoga, you become more productive, more efficient, your focus increases, the stress and tensions go away. Your brain starts to function in a certain more optimal manner. And as you become more productive and efficient in your daily life, your interactions and relationships improve. Your blood pressure and cholesterol levels change. Heart problem is a different ball game altogether. And even with heart problems, the same kind of approach of practicing yoga every day will help to improve the functioning of the heart and any problem that is currently there, and also prevent problem that is going to come up. Along with this, obviously you want to have a very close look at your diet. A practice of yoga involves a vegetarian diet, and even in a vegetarian diet, it's called a sattvic diet. A sattvic diet is a peaceful diet, as opposed to a tamasic or a rajasic diet, a diet which promotes indolence and heaviness, or a diet which promotes hyperactivity and excitement. So a peaceful diet, we all know from even from modern research, a vegetarian diet which is low on fat, low on oil, which is fresh, it has vegetables and fruits, whole grains, what is nowadays being referred to as a whole plant-based diet, would immediately change the internal constitution, will change the internal biology. How long will it take? Again, you must try this experiment for a few weeks. As it has been in the case of the medical problem creeping up over a period of time, give it 3 months to 4 months, and you will start to notice that the blood pressure, the cholesterol, and even the heart problem beginning to normalize. One last thing that's very important to do is to take care of yourself, as opposed to taking care of everything outside of yourself. This is yogic wisdom, this is also common sense. If you go for a walk after dinner every evening, you will start to relax. The anxieties and tensions of the day will start to reduce. You will get better sleep. If you have an early dinner and a light dinner, this will help you to rest. The food will get digested and you will sleep better. If you have a light dinner, that's even better. If you have an intake of hot water through the day, this will help to flush out the toxins. If you use sunlight, if you sit in the sun for a certain period of time, you'll get high levels of energy. Your body doesn't need to manufacture the stress hormones. It will start reducing the manufacturing of the stress hormones, and the manufacturing of endorphins will start to build up. So taking these very simple steps will start to immediately bring about the results. How long? Usually I suggest to people a period of 3 to 4 months. I hope this helps. Try yoga and let us know about the results. Thank you.
And that concludes another episode of Talks with Arun on Health and Wellness. I hope this episode helped you in answering few of your questions and put you on path of wellness. If you like this episode, do press the like button and don't forget to share it with your friends, family, or anyone who can benefit from the same. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have additional queries, post them in the comment box and we'll be more than happy to address them in our future episodes. Till then, stay well. Namaste.